Ready.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Next topic about the class of 11th or is about peace. So the next topic is peace. Next chapter is about peace. In this chapter, we need to understand the meaning of peace. What does the peace mean? And what are the different devices which help us to maintain peace in the international politics or in the world politics? So first we need to comprehend or understand the meaning of peace. अब हम समझते हैं कि पीस किस चीज को कहते हैं. In simple words, peace means absence of war. याद रखिएगा, वॉर से एक चीज हो जाता है. After the first and second world war, all the nations of the world understood the fact that war leads a nation towards destruction and it further weakens the economy of the country. So every country of the world then supported the concept of peace. So the concept of peace came into emergence that for the economic development, for the social and political development, peace is necessary and peace is imperative. So peace means absence of war. But this only thing is not enough to explain the definition of peace. एक सोसाइटी के अंदर दो तरह के ग्रुप्स होते हैं, रिच एंड पुअर. So as per the definition of the peace, there should not be the discrimination between the rich and poor, or there should not be the discrimination between the have and have nots. So the poor should be very happy. Poor should will get the economic, social and political rights. There should not be exploitation against the poor. So two things we understood here: the absence of war and the happiness of the poor is simply termed as peace. Now peace has been felt since immortal. All the religions of the world talked about the peace. Their main preachings were about the peace, how to maintain it. And peace is very essential for the development. Hope so you all understood the concept of peace, what the peace talks about. So next is, what are the various devices? What are the various strategies which help us the nation to maintain the peace? Because every nation in the contemporary era wants to maintain peace and want to lead a good life or a happy life. So for that happy life, for that good life, what devices or which devices help us the nation to maintain the peace? The first device which helps us the nation to maintain the peace is balance of power. So what does that mean? What does that mean, balance of power? बैलेंस ऑफ पावर को समझने के लिए आपको एक चीज को समझना होगा. सबसे पहले आप पावर को समझ लीजिए. पावर किस चीज को कहते हैं? याद रखिएगा, if we take an example of A and B, A is more powerful than B. A सबसे ज्यादा पावरफुल है B से, और A अपनी विल को एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहता है B पे, इवन इन हिज और हर अपोजिशन. अगर उसका पावर एक्सेप्ट कर देता है B, or in other words we can say, if his power gets the legitimacy, it became the authority. In the international politics or in the international relations, the concept of power is what? So balance of power is what? Balance of power means that there are different nations in the world. Some are weak and some are strong. Let's take an example of the developed nations of the world, Italy, France and America. They are much powerful. They have good science and technology. They are advanced in all fields. But apart from that, there are some developing countries like the Pakistan, China, Afghanistan, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Nepal. So ये जो countries है, ये थोड़े weak है. अब एक threat सा पला रहता है weak country के दिमाग में कि कहीं powerful country कभी मुझ पे हमला ना करे. So what their countries have done, what they did, they made an alliance system. They made an agreement with each other. The best example is the ASEAN, that includes the 10 countries. The best example is the SAARC, which includes the 8 countries. So इन्होंने एक दूसरे के साथ ज्वाइन किया, हाथ मिलाया, अलायंस सिस्टम बनाया, और जब बहुत सारे मिल जाते हैं तो इनके अंदर ताकत आ जाएगी. ये सिंपली वही फंडा है, यूनाइटेड वी स्टैंड, डिवाइड वी फॉल, यूनियन इज द स्ट्रेंथ. सो ये मिले और उसके बाद इनके अंदर पावर आ गई, और अब जो पावरफुल नेशन होगा वो इस पे हमला नहीं कर सकता. उसके दिमाग में एक बात होगी कि अगर मैं इस पे हमला करूं, माइट बी ये 10 के 10 या 8 के 8 वहां से मुझ पे हमला कर सकते है. So due to this agreement, there was complete balance of power between the nations in order to prevent from the wars. First thing. The second thing, international law. International law is binding on all nations of the world. So सबसे पहले लॉ को समझ लेते हैं. मैं आपको पहले भी लेक्चर में बता चुका हूं व्हाट इज लॉ. लॉ इज एन एक्ट, लॉ इज एन ऑर्डर provided by the constitution, provided by the judiciary to their citizens to do something or not to do something, or prevent the citizens to do something or to not to do something. So international law, the laws related to seas, the laws related to oceans, these laws are binding on all nations, and all nations have an obligatory duty to obey those laws, and the main aim of these laws is only that is the peace and nothing. Next is international organization. International organization simply means the world's biggest organization, where all the countries are the members of that organization. That organization is known as the United Nations Organization, which came into existence in 24th October 1945. So international organization UNO जो है, ये एक ऐसी इंटरनेशनल बॉडी है जो कंट्री के अंदर, पूरे वर्ल्ड के अंदर पीस को मेंटेन करना चाहते हैं. सो द मेन एम ऑफ द यूएनओ इज टू मेंटेन पीस ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड. इफ देयर इज अ एस्केलेशन ऑफ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, if there is a quarrel tussle between the two countries, the United Nations Organization intervene in that matter and try to resolve the issue by the negotiations. Next is disarmament. So what does it mean, disarmament? Disarmament is nothing but it means reduction or elimination of weapons. Elimination of weapons. There are two groups of scholars in the political science who talked in the international relations or in the international politics. One is the liberalism group or the realistic group. Liberalists or realists. Realists believed that peace is necessary for development. And the main exponent or propounder of the realism was Hans Morgan, thus the father of international relations. He said that if any country wants to attain the development, that country needs to maintain the mantra of peace. Without the peace, nothing is possible. So, बहुत सारे कंट्रीज के पास आर्म्स होते हैं, और रियलिस्ट ग्रुप ने क्या कहा कि आर्म्स से कभी भला नहीं होगा. Arms leads the nation towards destruction and war. So he was in favor of disarmament, that's the complete elimination of weapons. यानी weapons को हमें मिटाना चाहिए. जितना weapons मिटेंगे उससे दुनिया के अंदर एक चीज कायम होगी, वो होगी peace. Hope so you understood. उसके बाद लास्ट वाला पॉइंट जो है नेक्स्ट डिवाइस, that is the diplomacy. What does it mean? Diplomacy जो है फॉरेन रिलेशंस के अंदर आता है, फॉरेन पॉलिसी के अंदर आता है. व्हाट डज दैट मीन, डिप्लोमेसी? इट मींस एडजस्टमेंट एंड मैनेजमेंट ऑफ डिस्प्यूट्स ड्यू टू पीसफुल नेगोशिएशंस. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ द पीसफुल नेगोशिएशंस वी कैन अचीव द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ पीस. If there is a war or if there is a combat between the two powerful nations, so how that conflict could be removed? For that thing, the concept diplomacy can be used. Both the nations come on the same table and try to resolve the issue due to the negotiations. This is called the peaceful settlement of disputes or the adjustment and management of disputes. This diplomacy further helps the nations or the world to maintain the peace. ये था 11th क्लास के पॉलिटिकल साइंस का एक चैप्टर पीस के बारे में. मैंने पीस का डेफिनेशन बताया, पीस क्या होता है, और साथ में मैंने बताया कि कौन कौन से डिवाइसेस ऐसे हैं जिससे हम पीस को मेंटेन कर सकते है. This is all about the topic. इंशाल्लाह रहमान नेक्स्ट लेक्चर के अंदर बाकी सारे टॉपिक लेके आ जाता हूं. But before concluding the topic, I will tell you one thing, that if you like my lectures, do not forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon. Thank you so much.